Probably the best game of the weekend on Thursday Night Football, which is just a couple of days away. But it's really the quarterbacks, right? We've seen these two guys do it all. They both have rings. They both are wizards in their own right. Which quarterback, Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, which skill set impresses you the most?
I think Aaron Rodgers. And this is nothing against Russell Wilson. I love Russell Wilson. I think he's one of the greats. He's got a Super Bowl ring. But Aaron Rodgers does things that no other quarterback in the history of the sport has done. He can use his feet and roll out and throw a 70-yard Hail Mary. He could win games like this last week, which I'm sure Russell Wilson might have been saying, hey, I could do that too. But this was an all Rodgers show last week. I've been, I guess, bloviating over Rodgers this whole entire season, how great he is. And you're looking at the roster, the record, and you're saying, enough with Rodgers. But what he did at L.A. in a loss, keeping that team in there, it's monumental. And I just think Rodgers, as far as sheer skill set, what I would want to build my team around, it is Aaron Rodgers' skill set. That's nothing taking away from a Super Bowl champion, Russell Wilson. I would just take Rodgers over Wilson.
Right now, bloviating is trending worldwide right now. It's crazy.
I think that's the debut of that word.
I think it was too. Nate said duplicity last week. I'd never heard it. Bloviating.
Bloviating's a good word.
And nailed it.
I like it.
Peter's got one of those little tearaway calendars at home.
Yeah. Word of the day.
I'll double up and bloviate on Aaron Rodgers too, if that's a thing. There's a lot of talk about superheroes right now because of Stan Lee, and there's a moment when Thor's hammer hits Captain America's shield and there's this massive mushroom cloud and everything. That feels like the two of these. Like, you can flip a coin. I will say, though, that series that Rodgers went on where he was throwing Hail Marys like every 10 minutes, that was like a demigod or something, like Zeus throwing a lightning bolt. I've never seen any quarterback do that, and I don't think anyone who ever lived can do that. And you can have your Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen. That right there does it for me. It's a touchdown. It still hasn't come down. I'm going to go Rodgers by a hair.
These are the best.
He has a skill set. He has a level of not giving a ness about him that no one else has, that I aspire to be. Like when stuff like this happens, Mr. Quinn on the field this past week, right in front of his face, hits him with his own discount double check. Guys, take a look here. Robert Quinn, so insulting and disrespectful, right in front of him. He does not care. He actually came back and crushed it right after that. At that point, it was 14-9 in the second quarter, and he wasn't sacked again in this game. I feel like this is a guy who gets off the cart and comes back on the field and gets it done. It's like this awesome level of not caring.
Who's going to raise the Russell Wilson 12th flag, Nate?
I'm going to raise it. These guys are both great. They're both phenomenal. Both have a Super Bowl. Both led the league in passing once before. But I will say this. Russell Wilson can do it all when it comes to his completion percentage, his speed. He runs a 4.5 opposed to Aaron Rodgers' 4.7. And everything that Aaron Rodgers does, Russell Wilson has done it, and he's done it in 6 seasons. Remember, Aaron Rodgers has been in 10 years. Can you imagine what we're going to be saying about Russell Wilson? Oh, and not to mention last year, he scored 36 or 38 touchdowns for his team. I don't believe that Aaron Rodgers can do what Russell Wilson
Russell stays healthy, too.
Yep.
Rodgers has
and he gets hit more than Aaron Rodgers.
You're right.
He gets hit more than Aaron Rodgers.
Good call.